Whoopsie. Alright, just with the people news. One more time at it. This is part 2 because, well, I'm running low on storage space. Alright, again, not attorney, not giving legal advice. Educational purposes only. Never look straight forward, always look around you. Be able to protect yourself by any means necessary. Alright. Let's pause that. Check out our YouTube. This lady has went through cop watching like no other. And anybody that stands against government wrongdoings, intentional or not intentional, is got to have respect from anybody because they put themselves in harm's way. And she has first-hand knowledge of it. And sometime today she was supposed to have court, but that got postponed to a different day for some reason. You guys may know better than me. Okay?
What's his name again? Xenon, Your Honor. Mr. Xenon is not allowing the officer to arrest him by putting him in the car.
Respectfully, Judge, the officer doesn't even have to be arresting him. They just have to be looking into any legitimate matter. And then he's interfering with that. And I will say, he'd already been in the car 3 times.
And I know it's been recent, but we cannot hammer this enough, right? Interference. That's the Fifth Amendment. It's interfering, okay, by their definition. Fourth Amendment, interfering. That's by their definition. All right, that's by their statute. It's so absolute, vague, and ambiguous, absolutely, that it contradicts the Constitution. Now, when you go in court, they're going to give that reasonable thing, right? But that does give officers really, since they don't know the Constitution, a way to go ahead and put somebody into prison camp. And then the one in the prison camp had to pay ransom to get out. And then you had to actually fight through the court system to say, hey, that was against my constitutional rights. Which we've seen over and over and over. You had to go all the way to the Supreme Court, but somebody had to be a victim. And the Supreme Court says, no, that was unconstitutional, but you had to go through all this mess. When all it takes is one simple thing. Not being willful, ignorant of the Constitution. Officers out there. That's all it takes. Is not to be willfully ignorant.
Like defense point.
And judges, by the way.
Out, I would think he wouldn't need help getting in. So to us, it appears as though he's trying to push out. The officer has to put his hand on his chest to push him back into the car and then take his legs and place them into the car.
He was cooperative the whole time. He's on his own. If anyone's aggressive, it's the cop from the beginning.
Judge, the
and
cop.
I ask, at the court's discretion, watch the video. You only need to watch like 2 minutes, the 13 to 15 minute mark, Your Honor. I mean, that's all you really need to watch on this.
Judge, we can watch the video, Judge.
Do that? Let's watch it.
He's in big trouble now.
So we can all watch?
Do we can just go to the back and watch it. Do you want to hook it up?
You know, I guess if you want to just put it right there and just turn it around. Just right on the table. Yeah, right there. You said it.
I'm just turning the volume up, Judge, as well.
They talking about don't let them pull up. They talking about I got a warrant out for Fort Bend County for assault. Look, he pushing me. Mama, record me. Mama, no. Mama, no. Record him. Now you're under arrest. I'm under arrest. You charged, Bubba. Resisting transport. Resisting? I wasn't resisting. You just resisted transport. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
And if you notice, the prosecutor's lips was kind of sunk in like, ugh, we tried to get by with this. But educational purpose again, right? The Fifth Circuit says it's okay for prosecutors to lie to the grand jury. Why is it not okay for them to lie to the judge? Why is it not okay for them to lie? Since they have qualified sovereign citizen immunity, right? And since they got sovereign citizen immunity, that means every prosecutor in the state of Texas, every prosecutor in Louisiana, and every prosecutor in Mississippi is allowed to lie, number one, to the judge, number two, to the grand jury. And here lies the problem with sovereign citizen immunity.
Come on.
Thank you, Judge.
This is what we're gonna take.
Really? That's it?
That's it, Your Honor.
That's the relevant portion that defense is.
Oh, come on.
The officer is investigating legitimate.
I know, but no, I'm with
You
you.
see why I'm so upset, Your Honor? Okay. Thank you.
Should he revolve this resisting?
Yeah, look, yeah, I mean, you're not going to hurt our feelings. You need to do what you need to do. Perhaps it was the wrong one, but yeah, was it resisting?
Nope.
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. But nobody said.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There you go. I hope the judge learned a lesson from this too. Written words, spoken words never match what's on the body cam footage. I bet he starts looking at it for himself from now on.
And there you go. Right? And how many times over and over and over that the body cam did not match the paperwork. Magistrates out there, do better. Alright? Try to at least see the body camera and all that kind of stuff. Because the prosecutor is legally allowed to lie to you, magistrates. Just saying. On a side note, it's legal for you to lie to the prosecutors. Alright. And since everybody's got qualified immunity, well, the cops are allowed to lie to you. And the cops are allowed to lie to the prosecutor. So this whole court system is all full of lies. And they're all covering one another's butts. So, you know, they got a blanket in the back storage room that where everybody can cover up with when they walk into that courtroom. So the definition I'm going to use in this word is mess on the ground. But the true word is the court is so full of shit. It's unbelievable. It's a muck. And it's been scattered all over the walls, all through the floors, all through the desks, all due to qualified immunity. Especially here in Texas. It's the worst police state. And I go so far as you have more rights in China and Russia, according to the stat of the percentage of incarceration. That's how bad it is, people. Do your own research if you don't believe me. These are We the People News. Till next time. By the way, I hope he learns a lesson. Yeah. Regardless how much I like him, I don't see this actually going forward of watching more body cams. It would be nice. But your attorneys out there, do a rebuttal and force the prosecutor to show the body cams. These are We the People News. Till next time. Bye, y'all.